Hi guys, for this week 7 discussion, I wanted to talk about the reading with the speaker of creating groups of strangers into teams. I found it really interesting how she discussed how culture clash is one of the major is a major build that for the future that we want to see, especially when it comes to creating a group. Things that need to be done is having people that can be humble in the face of a challenge, as well as being curious about what others bring to the table, and willing to take risk to learn quickly. It is very hard to create groups that mix well together, and something that should be done is creating humility and curiosity to have more psychological safety that allows people to take risks with strangers. A lot of the reasons why people do not want to discuss or talk in a group is because they feel like they'll be judged, or they feel that it's not safe to say anything with a group of strangers. And in my company, that is something that they're always trying to do, is bring teams together and make it easier for one another to speak to each other. So I thought that was really interesting. The second question is, do you enjoy slash prefer working in groups? Why or why not? Personally, I mean, I do like working in groups just because I can bounce ideas off my coworkers. I already work in groups now for my job, and it is okay to a certain extent until like you see that person slacking off and you're sitting there and like, I did all my work, why haven't you? um so I like it in that sense, and you can have suggestions getting back and forth, and make a project better, especially when you're working with the team. But as well as, we know that some people don't pull their own weight, so it's a love-hate relationship, but I do like it. That's one of the reasons that I chose to be in the job that I am right now. And it's just nice someone having your back when it comes down to like bringing ideas to management, as well as if something doesn't go right, at least you know it's a group effort and like you all take the fall for it. And then the third question was, what situations in group diversity would lead to positive outcomes as well as negative income outcomes? So when it comes to diversity, it can inspire creativity and drive innovation. As you know, like there's many different people. When it comes to diversity, it can be age, gender, race, and by having all those mixed into one, you can really create something really great, and people will feed off each other's energy and drive to innovation and drive to do their work, as well as you can attract and retain the best talent at your company. If you have one stagnant group of age, gender, things aren't going to be fulfilling for the individual. You're just going to see the same across the board, and they're going to be like, if I can do it, that person can do it, so why am I even going to try? And then maybe some of the negative outcomes can be different understanding of social etiquette. You could say that someone that's 55 and someone that's 25 have different social etiquettes about how business should be done, about how projects should be handled, about how business needs to be done for customers. That can create a negative outcome, obviously, because everyone thinks differently. It could also be unhealthy competition. Maybe someone that's of different gender, male and female, they're competing against each other, trying to get that promotion, trying to get over on one another, causing problems inside a group or inside the company that only managers can see. Maybe there's miscommunications due to cultural or language barriers, but I also don't think that's that much of a a negative, as it could be turned into a positive. That person maybe in the beginning doesn't understand the language, but by working in the group, they learn. Not only do they learn the language and the culture, but they can also teach others, so they can know too. Like, it's like a win-win. Even though it might be seen as negative, it can be a positive. So that is it for this week. Until next time.